Hi, it's John from Dodd Camera. Today I'm going to show you a little bit about the Broncolor Scoro A4S power pack. It's a 3200 watt pack, really fast flash duration, good control over color temperature. So let's take a look. On button here. First I'll go over these buttons on the outside. Photocell for slave. This is your infrared or RF triggering system here. Modeling lights here. Test button. Speed button basically cuts this pack into a 2400 watt pack. Much faster flash duration and faster recycle time. The user button's where you can set different settings for different users, so kind of save your preferred settings. Reset or reset everything back to the factory defaults. So here's your master power up here. You can go up full stops by pressing and holding, tenth of a stop by just pushing the button. Here's the three heads we have plugged in. You can turn off that head or adjust individual settings. Same way, pressing and holding will give you full stops, tenth of stops by just pushing the button. So let's move on into the menu. The menu, it'll show you in watt seconds or joules the three lights that you have connected. So we turn that up, it'll go up to reflect the change. So let's go down in here. Modeling light, you can set it to full or prop or half power. Sequence is if you need multiple pops. TO1 optimal, that is probably one of the most important ones that you're going to use. Right now it's set for the power setting selected, it's set for optimal color temperature. You can switch it to specific flash durations, or you can set it to, this is TO1 min. This is the minimum flash duration for these settings. If we go down a couple of stops, you'll see it'll change 1/4600th of a second. So as you change, you can, if you just hit TO1 minimum, select that, it will automatically keep you at the minimum flash duration for the settings that you have. Similarly, if you want to optimize for color temperature, you can select TO1 optimal and it will keep you at the optimal color settings for the pack settings that you have. Let's dump this real quick. So I'm going to keep it on optimal. Select. Let's go down and see what else we have. You can also control color temperature in the same way. Select. This is optimal color temperature for the settings that you have. You're also able to add 200, 400, 600, or 800K. Or you can subtract 200 or 400K. Let's keep going here. The interval is the interval in between the sequence of pops if you have multiple pops set earlier in the sequence setting. Delay is if you want to delay between the camera fire and the strobe fire. Alternate is if you are shooting a lot of really fast, quickly, I guess. You can hook up multiple packs so that it will alternate between each pack, and so you don't have to worry about not recycling. What else do we have here? Charge time, fast versus slow, is basically just to, you can make it recycle slower if you're worried about blowing circuits. The dimmer, similar to other packs, the modeling light will dim as the pack is recycling. Flash control, you can select whether you want it to do infrared, RFS, which is Broncolor system, or both. Cell sensitivity, high, medium, low. Address for this pack, you can enumerate your packs. The ready beep is off. You can assign different beeps, different volumes here. You can change the volume of the key sound here, and you can save settings. All this stuff's not really that important. Daily counter, overall flash counter of this pack, serial number. So one of the really cool things about this pack is putting the speed mode on, setting it to TO1 minimum. Here's another hint. If you want to go up rapidly, page up is holding the up button. So here's we're on TO1 optimal. I'm going to select TO1 minimum. And you can dial these packs way down if you need low power, which is pretty nice. Let's see how low we can get this. So 1/8,000th of a second is definitely the fastest that you'll see on this pack. It doesn't even go any higher, I don't believe. But we can also see what that is in watt seconds or joules. The lowest padding is, setting for this is 3.3 joules per head. So that's really low. If you want selected depth of field, selected focus, shallow depth of field. And with the speed mode on, like I said, you're able to get 1/8,000th flash duration. And it's going to continue to show us that as we turn it up. It's still able to do that at 4.7, which is about where it'll start dropping down if we add another stop. But 5.7. See there, it starts to drop down, but 6.7, and what is that in watt seconds? 107 watt seconds, and still able to do basically a flash duration that will freeze action. So it's a pretty cool pack. Definitely worth checking out. That's basically all there is to it. So hope we answered some questions. If you've got more, check us out online, www.doddpro.com. This is the Broncolor Scoro A4S. Thanks for watching.